In today's video, we're going to talk about how to read calculus terms out loud, which can sound like a really weird topic, but it can be really important to know how to verbally express questions or ideas in calculus. If you go to office hours or ask your teacher for help, if you don't know how to describe certain terms, then it can be hard to get your questions answered. Also, if you know how to verbally say one of these terms, then you're more likely to actually understand what this term means, besides just some abstract symbols. So I'm just going to go through each of these common calculus type of terms and read them out loud for you. So this one is the limit as h approaches 0 of f of x. This is the limit as x approaches 2 from the left, or from the more negative side, of the cube root of x. This one is the limit as x approaches -1 from the right, or from the more positive numbers, of e to the x. Now for some derivatives, you would say this one out loud as dy dx. This is dv dr, evaluated at r equals 1. So this vertical bar means evaluated at this number. This is d dx of x squared plus 1. So this means take the derivative of x squared plus 1. This is d dx of log base a of x equals 1 over x ln a. This is d dx of dy dx equals, you would probably just say the second derivative of y with respect to x, or you could try to say this out loud, maybe d squared y over dx squared. This is f prime of x equals sine x minus x. So just another symbol for the derivative, the prime, the apostrophe. This is h double prime of 1. So this is the second derivative evaluated at the number 1. And this guy will be s triple prime of t, so the third derivative. This is actually the nth derivative of f of x. So this is the nth derivative. Now some integrals. Here we have the integral from 0 to pi over 2 of 2 pi x cosine x dx. This would be the integral of t dt. This would be the integral from t sub 1 to t sub 2 of the absolute value of v of t dt. And last but not least, we just have a whole bunch of important calculus symbols here. Limit as n approaches infinity of the sum from I equals 1 to n of 2x sub I delta x equals the integral from 0 to 100 of 2x dx, which equals x squared evaluated from 0 to 100. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this rendition of how to read calculus out loud. Hopefully you're a little more familiar now with all of these different symbols that you tend to see in calculus class.